Hello, welcome back. In this video, we are going to learn about control access techniques. So what is the agenda? We will be learning about the different control access techniques like reservation, polling, and token passing. So what is reservation? In controlled access techniques, the stations need to get permission before accessing the channel from other stations. In reservation type of control access technique, a particular time slot is reserved and a reservation frame precedes the data frame. Let's look at it with the help of this example. So let's say this is the reservation frame and let's say there are 5 devices or stations that need to access the channel. So this reservation frame initially will be all zeros and there are 5 mini time slots allocated for each device. So since there are 5 devices, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mini slots. Now we can see here in the beginning, device 1, device 3 and device 4 wants to access the channel. So they have their mini slots allocated to 1. This means they want to access the channel and then they can send the data. So this is data for station 1, data for station 3 and data for station 4. In this case, station 2 and station 5 are not accessing the channel. In the second slot, there is only a single station, station 1, that wants to access the channel. So this is kept at 1. So after that, this data from station 1 is transmitted. So in this way, there is a reservation frame that precedes the data frame. Let us understand polling. In polling, there is a primary device and a secondary device. The primary device controls the channel and the secondary device is basically the slave and performs the instruction from the primary. So there are 2 types of polling. One is called the select and the other one is called the poll. Let's look at these 2 techniques. In the select type of technique, the primary device is the controlling device and it wants to send data to the secondary. There can be large number of secondaries which are connected to one primary. So the primary will send a select signal to the particular secondary to send the data. But in order to do that, it must understand that the secondary is free to accept the data. So if the secondary is free, it will send an acknowledgement signal to the primary. After that, the primary can send the data. And once the data is received by the secondary, it can send again the acknowledgement signal back to the primary. So this is the select type of technique. In polling type of technique, the primary wants to receive data from the secondary. That means the primary is free to receive the data. So it should send a poll signal to the secondary. Now the secondary can either acknowledge it or can send a negative acknowledge. If the secondary is free to send data or if it has some data to send, it will not send anything. But if it has no data to send, it will send a negative acknowledgement and accordingly the primary cannot send data to the particular secondary. Then here the primary again is sending a polling type of signal to this secondary. This secondary has a data to send, so it will directly send the data to the primary and the primary will send the acknowledgement signal to the secondary. So this is poll type of technique. Now there is another technique for control access which is called the token passing. In token passing, a logical ring will be prepared and there is a predecessor and a successor. So predecessor basically is the station which is before the current station and successor is the station which is after the current station. Now there can be 4 different types of rings. One is called the physical ring, the second one is a dual ring, the third one is the bus type of ring and the fourth one is the star ring. In physical ring, the stations are connected to one another and a token is passed. So this token is a packet which indicates that this particular station is accessing the channel. So the token is passed from the current station to the successor station and so on. It forms a physical ring type of structure. In dual ring, other than the normal forward ring, there is a reverse ring and This reverse ring is there to combat the error if there is some problem with the forward ring. So this acts as a standby ring to indicate that the token is passing through the stations accessing the channel. Then we have a bus type of ring. In bus type of ring, all the stations are connected to a bus and the token passes in the form of a ring through the bus. In star type of ring, there is a central hub. There is a central hub that actually connects all the stations to it, and the stations have two-way path from the particular station to the hub, so to form the ring-like of structure. So this is a star as well as forming a ring-like structure for each station and the hub. So this is a very important type of star ring, because even if the channel is disturbed, then the entire communication is not hampered, because the hub takes care of the other channels. But in physical ring, if there is a problem with any part of the channel, then the entire structure disrupts and the communication is disrupted. To summarize, in this video we have learned about the different control access techniques like reservation, polling and token passing. Thank you.